Hey y'all, welcome to Heather Made Home. It's me, Heather, and today I want to talk to you all about your options when it comes to interior design. You might think that there's only traditional full service come to your house and do all of the things for you, but in reality, these days, it's 2021. We got options. Generally speaking, there are three ways that you can design your home. You can DIY, you can get a traditional full-service interior designer, or now, the new way to decorate, you can do a virtual interior design. So the interior design game right now is kind of like a choose your own adventure. There's nothing wrong with any of these different paths. They're just different options that you have based on how much time, money, and effort you want to put into your home. Today, I specifically want to talk about a virtual design because I think it's just a great option, especially given the state of the world right now. It's a great option to explore, and it's one of the newest ones that we have available to us. Plus, spoiler alert, I am going to be starting a virtual design business. It's going to be launching here in the next couple of months. Actually, next month. It's gonna be great. If you're done with DIY, you're done doing it all for yourself, and you're not quite at the level that you want a full service come into your home and do the full install, purchasing everything for you, then let's talk about why virtual interior design actually works. First up, virtual interior design allows you to expand your designer options. So let's say you fell in love with a designer that's based in Austin, Texas, and you're in Toronto, but you're like, oh my God, I don't want to budget for you to come all the way out to my house, or maybe I couldn't do that because COVID restrictions. But with virtual design, you and your designer can be virtually anywhere. See what I did there? Beautiful thing is that a lot of the design process, whether you're going full service interior design or virtual, the actual design magic that your designer is doing for you with making the plans is happening not at your home. So typically that initial consultation would be in your home, and they would measure and talk to you about what you want to do, what you love, what you hate, sort of functionality that you need for your home and your family. But with virtual design, a lot of that can be accomplished virtually. Yes, you're going to have to step in and do those measurements, but most virtual designers like myself will walk you through that process to make sure that you can get accurate measurements. And then we'll also get on a face-to-face Zoom or Google Meet or any other number of video chat technologies to really get in depth about what it is that you're looking for, what you want, what you need, and to be able to give you the suggestions and just brainstorm so that you get a design that ultimately reflects your personality. Virtual design also allows you to elevate your DIY game. Who doesn't love a good HGTV binge session? Who else is hooked on Design Start Next Gen? I hope Carman wins. Really, to get the best out of a DIY, you really need to have a plan. I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is not having a real cohesive plan, not taking the time to do things like measure and space plan and things like that designer can absolutely help you with. You can still get the professional guidance and expertise from a designer about what's worth doing yourself and what is really worth hiring somebody else to do, while still being able to maintain, some of that fun stuff that you like to do. If you want to paint a wall, you paint that wall, boo. Like I mentioned in the last one, virtual design allows you to get the expert guidance of an interior designer while also being able to save on the fees associated with installation, project management, and purchasing. Just like you'd be better off hiring a lawyer than representing yourself in court, investing in a designer is investing in a better outcome. I also firmly believe that investing in your home is investing in yourself. So the initial design fee that you're going to pay to a designer will pay off in the long run, especially when you don't have to do things like return furniture. You don't have to, just settle for something that doesn't quite fit. There's a lot of costs associated with getting it wrong the first time. So making sure that you have the paint colors that are going to work for you and all of those things, banging that out and really figuring it out before you get started is so helpful. If your design eye isn't the best, which not everyone's is, there's no shame in that. you know, you can get that expert guidance from a designer. Now, you're still gonna pay a designer for their time to design, but with virtual design, you don't necessarily have to pay them the time that it's going to take them to order furniture for you, or to manage the trades that are coming into your home, or to manage the installation of, you know, furniture being delivered and put together and all of those things. A lot of people, myself included, are willing to do a lot of those things. And so I don't really feel like it's a value add for me to pay somebody else to do that. If you feel the same way about that, then virtual design would be a great option. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with paying a designer to do that. There are absolutely people out there where that is worth every single penny. And I hope to one day have all of those pennies. But for now, I'm really not interested in paying somebody $75 to $275 plus per hour to do something that I'm willing and able to do myself. Yes, it does mean that, you know, you're going to invest more time in finding contractors to work with, and making sure that the work gets done, and making sure that your furniture gets delivered and things like that. But a lot of people are home a lot more now than ever. A lot of people understand the value that your home has more than ever after being here for a whole year. It's been a year. So for people who would have been priced out of a traditional full service interior design service, virtual interior design is a great option so that you can save some cash on those fees and put it towards that pink velvet Chesterfield sofa that you have always wanted. Virtual interior design also allows you to implement the plan as your time and budget allows. I think this is really great, especially for people who are sort of transitioning out of the DIY phase of their life, because having a plan doesn't mean you have to do it all at once. You absolutely can, and I think that having that plan might give you the confidence to really go ahead and implement it in one shot. But if your schedule and your budget don't allow for you to buy all the things up front, or to get all of the work done at once, you can at least walk away knowing that you know what to buy first, what things are the most important, and you'll have this plan that you can look back on over time as you finish up your home. And last but certainly not least, virtual design allows you to put your own energy into your home. Every space, everything in the world has energy, okay, and your home included. And I think it's really important to be able to put your own mark on it, to mold and create that energy so that it is nurturing and supportive of who you are as a person. Actually working on your home, it feels so good. Like, you know how when you eat a home cooked meal, it just hits different, you know, it's just more satisfying. That to me is what working on your home yourself is. And you know, you may not actually be rolling up your sleeves and doing all of the things. Maybe you're just taking the lead and the ownership to manage the work. That's cool too, but you're taking that ownership, you're taking responsibility and control of creating that energy within your home. And to me, there's nothing like that. Plus, when your bestie comes over and is all, oh my God, did you do that? You're gonna be like, yes, queen! Yes, I did that. Okay, so take all that credit. If you are thinking about going down the virtual interior design path, I would love to share some information and resources with you. I will be launching my service next month. As I said, it's a signature package that I'm really excited about for helping you define your style and get your home the way that you want it to be, to reflect your personal style. To get more information about that, you can sign up for my email list. I will be sending out free resources and all kinds of tips over the next month or two. So I will leave a link to that below. In the meantime, you can also connect with me on Instagram or Pinterest at Heather Made Home. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. I will catch you later. Keep it real.